Hey guys, quick disclaimer here. I do realize this video is really long. This song has a lot of intricacies in it and I break it down in excruciating detail. But I put parts in the description where you can skip to that are just me playing through it and reviewing. Also, this song is really old and there's no tabs of it online. There's no videos of it being played. So I learned it all by ear. And while I have good ears, I'm still human. And so I may have messed up a note or two there. So be wary of that. And yes, thank you for all the support and good luck learning. What's up guys? Today we're learning Words by Labi Siffre. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Thank you for the suggestion. This was a fun song to learn. Fingerpicking masterclass, I would say. And I'm happy to teach it to y'all now. This is in standard tuning and we're just finger picking. Cool, so this song starts out with a fun intro down here at the bottom. We're basically just sliding our pointer finger and our ring finger across the fretboard. Pointer finger on the 6th string, ring finger on the 5th. Okay, so we're starting with our pointer finger on the 10th and the ring on the 12th. Cool, so you pluck it, then pluck it again before moving to 12 and 13. Cool, then we go back, pluck it once, go back a whole fret again, or 2 frets again, so now we're on 8 and 10. And then we're on 7 and 8. Then you restart. Cool, then you restart again. This time we're gonna go farther down. Now we're on 5 and 7. Okay, then we pluck it again. Back to 7 and 8. Then we go into the verse, pre-verse. Cool. So hopefully from my demo and from that demonstration, you can get that. Okay, so the intro leaves us off with our pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 6th string and our ring finger on the 5th fret, or the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Cool. Before we get into the pre-verse and the verse chords, we have to move our fingers into position after the intro. So you play the final, and then we move our middle finger to the top string 3rd fret. We're gonna hover our pointer over the 4th string 2nd fret, and we're gonna put our pinky and hit the 3rd fret of the 6th string. So our first pluck is gonna be thumb, and then ring and middle, hitting 6th and 5th strings. Plugging all those at once. And then we get into the finger picking pattern and the verse chords and all that. So first chord we're doing is this G that we're on right now. And we're going to be putting our pointer finger on the 4th string 2nd fret for 2 of the hits that I'll explain to you later. But you're going to have that pointer finger on for 2 hits, and it's kind of the same pattern with an accent note every time. So it's for G, and then for the A it's going to be, okay, so you get the gist. So the first one starts off by plucking our thumb. The whole time we're plucking thumb, pointer. Thumb is on the top string right now. Oh, sorry. Thumb is top string, pointer's on 3rd. But sometimes we add in our ring and middle hitting the 5th and 4th string. Our pointer finger down there on the 2nd fret. You're just going to be moving that thumb and that pointer finger a little bit, but besides that, it's the same. So for the next chord, well, he plays that G 4 times before he starts singing, and then once he starts singing, he plays it 2 times. I think this is right. So he plays it, smile. And then we go to an A, which is middle ring and pinky on the 3rd, 4th, 5th string, 2nd fret. And we're moving our pinky down to the 3rd fret for the accent note. And we're going to have our thumb now is on the 2nd string, pointer still on the 3rd, so. And do that twice. Cool. Now we're switching to a D. Now, most people want to play a D like this. For this song, you do not want to play it like this. It'll mess you up later. For this song, we want to bar our pointer finger across the top 3 strings or bottom 3 strings. Put our middle finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret, and put our ring finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. Okay, it'll make sense later. But now the thumb is going to be on the 3rd string, and our pointer finger is going to be hitting the 4th string, and our our ring and middle are going to hit the 5th and 6th. So the accent is that 3rd fret of the 6th string. So we do that twice, and then we go to a C, which is a little bit different finger picking pattern. So C, we're doing ring finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret, middle finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret, pointer finger, 5th string, 1st fret. And we're plucking 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and pulling our pointer finger off, and hitting 5th and 4th. Okay, so you do that twice. Then we go to an F minor chord. I believe this is what it's called. But what it is our pointer finger barring across the whole top. This chord is hard. It might be called a B chord, actually. And so our pointer finger is barring across the whole top, and then our ring finger is hitting the 3 down here. So it's the 3rd, 4th, and 5th fret. Now, if that's too hard, you can try this, which is using our middle ring and pinky in barring. Okay, do your best. And we want our pinky down here on the 3rd fret for the accent note. Or if you're doing this, pinky still. So I'm doing it like this. And then our... So thumb's on the 2nd string for this, pointer's on the 3rd. Okay, if you can get through that, congrats. It might take some practice getting used to. So you do 2 of those, and then we go to an F, just plain old F major chord, barring across the top, middle and ring and pinky on the 2nd and 3rd strings, 3rd fret, and then middle on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay, and you're doing, and the accent on the F is not going to be moving a finger, it's going to be going down 1. So what I'm doing is I'm plucking thumb and pointer on the top and 3rd, and I'm doing 4th and 5th, and then 5th and 6th. Okay, you hear that? Cool. Okay, we're almost to the loop. So to finish out the first verse, we're gonna go from our F to a G, back to the same G as before. We're gonna do it 2 times. Now we're gonna move to an A minor after that, which is our middle and ring on the 2nd fret of the 3rd and 4th strings, with our pointer on the 5th string, 1st fret. And the strumming pattern is gonna be thumb on the 2nd string, pointer on the 3rd, and then ring and middle are going to go from 4th and 5th to 6th and 5th. Okay, but we're going to only do that 1 time. So it's the G for 2, A for, then to D, but not this D, this D. And we go, and we move our thumb down to the 3rd string now. Okay, we just do the D once. And then back to the G to start the next section. So, whole verse recap. We do G for 2. A for 2, D for 2, C. Then we go to our B or F minor, whatever one that is. For 2, then we go F. For 2, right now. To G. For 2, to A. D. Nice, good job. Now we're into the next section. Okay, so after that first verse, we get into the next section, which I believe is another verse. And it's very similar to the first verse, but there's a little extra sauce on the highlight notes. So these are the chords. It's the G for 2, like we did. It's the A for 2. It's the D for 2. It's the C. And then it's the B for 2. Okay? All up to that point, it's the same. But it's a little different for this highlight notes. So the highlight note for the G, for example, is that 4-string 2nd fret. Okay? We're going to add to it. Now it's going to go. What I'm doing now is putting my pinky on the 5th string 3rd fret. And so every 2, I do 2 plucks of the, right? But now I'm going to do one, along with those 2 plucks, I'm going to add one of my pinky. Okay, do you see that? Okay, good. For the A, the extra sauce is going to come in the form of hitting that 6th string. So it's going to be. So we're going to move our ring in middle down to hit that 6th string for the extra highlight. Okay, so we did that for 2. Then we get to our D. This is why we have the D like this, because the extra sauce is down here on the 5th fret. So it's going to be. So it's 2 or 3rd, 5th off. Okay, you see that? See the pattern there? Okay, work on it, get it down. Then we move to the C, and it's a little more accented here too, because instead of doing just the thumb hitting that top string at the same time, I want you to hit this 6th string. So it's 6th and 2nd, 5th and 3rd. This one took me a little bit to get down. So it's 5th and 2nd and 6th, 3rd and 5th, then 4th and 5th, then pull off, pluck twice. Okay, so you guys kind of hear that? I'm going to do that whole second verse with the extra stuff. Oops. Okay, so after that C, we're going to move on to our F minor / B. I still can't decide which one it is from before. And I would suggest you play it the same way we did before. So he does add a little lick to it, but I think he's using another guitar, which makes it easier, because doing it with just one guitar is quite hard. What he does is he does okay, but he does that with his fingers over here, so it's like I can't even do it. It's hard. You can try your best. Good luck on that one. I'm sticking to this for 2. Okay? As you think I don't even mean a single word I say. Okay, so he's going to these, then he goes to a D, not an F like we did before. He goes to a D, a single word I sing, it's, single word I say, it's only G, D, so it's only words are all I have to take your heart away. So it's F minor / B, D for 2, G for 1, D for 1, G for 2, and we go back to where F minor / B, where he starts, yeah, and you think, I don't even, he does like, he loops again, so he does it twice, then the D for 1, then D for another one, it's only word, G for 1, and words all I have to take your heart away. And then after that, he goes back to the same from the intro. And then on the other guitar, he's doing the G chord, but he goes to the intro to finish it off. He does the whole intro. So yeah, that is Words by Labi Siffre. I tried my best. Please subscribe, drop a like. I do cool underground videos that other guys want too. Also, comment what you want done. I fulfill requests as evidenced by this episode. So yeah, have a great day.